Well, all tenants are safe and accounted for following an early morning apartment fire in Sanford. It happened right there at Carthage and Steel Streets.
CBS 17's Amalia Roy joins us live after talking to the fire chief. Amalia.
Liz, the most important part of all of this is that all of the tenants made it out safely, and this is a living community full of elderly and disabled tenants, so there were some extra difficulties there. And you can see that even though the fire trucks are gone, there are still crews working. There are many crews in there still cleaning up the area, and you can see where the fire had smoke billowing out. The fire chief tells me that the majority of the problems came from the second floor, but it was pretty contained, and you can see where those smoke marks mark where that fire was coming.
At 7 in the morning, an off-duty firefighter calls 911 because he sees smoke coming from this 4-story apartment building. According to the Sanford Fire Department, the fire started on the second floor. Tenants say they didn't have time to grab anything before evacuating.
It's an inconvenience, but I'm okay with it. I'm alive. I'll be fine.
Kent Thomas is part of the elderly and disabled community living in the 24-unit building. Thomas, who uses a wheelchair, says he wasn't worried about himself.
I was concerned for my friend that lives right across the hall from me. I was very concerned for her because I didn't think anyone would have made it out of there.
As firefighters responded to the scene, building manager Jeannie Stewart arrived to see smoke blowing out of the elevator shaft.
I've been here since 2000. I'm gonna get upset. 2011. They're like my family. They are. I worried about them. That was I don't care if the building burns down. I wanted them out.
Luckily, Stewart says the Sanford firefighters knew their way around the building because they often use it for training.
They play in my building all the time. Every time they have a new recruit, they know this building like the back of their hand, and I praise them with everything. I don't know what I'd do without them.
The Sanford Fire Department says crews had the fire under control in around an hour.
The fire chief tells me that today really was an example of everyone doing what they were supposed to be doing, and everybody made it out of the building safely. But the building manager also tells me that some people might be displaced for a bit. Live in Sanford, Amalia Roy, CBS 17 News.
Yeah, fortunately, everyone is okay here. Amalia, thanks so much for the update.